Coño, ¿qué pasa en la lavadora?
I should pump the water out first. Water pumped out. Ready to unload. Is that towel really golden? How tacky. Hotel La Comte du Roy, Barcelona.
Hey, Barcelona.
5 stars. Good grief. How did this get here? No one here can afford to stay at a 5-star hotel. A golden towel with a name embroidered on it.
Vale.
A golden towel with a name embroidered. Good grief. How did this get here? No one here can afford to stay at a 5-star hotel. Smells freshly laundered, which is also why it's still dripping wet.
Vale.
A few lab coats and 2 pairs of jeans. Nothing of interest.
Nada más.
This is old.
Vale, calla. Arriba.
Duva,
What?
Where is the file on the Delta algae?
It should be in the cabinet. If it isn't, I have no idea.
And what happened to the Delta algae itself?
I guess that's in the file. Too bad it's gone missing.
I don't understand. Where did you get the money for such an expensive hotel?
That's none of your damn business.
I thought you didn't have any money. And yet you are traveling to a 5-star hotel in Barcelona?
That's my private life, do you hear me? It's no concern of yours. So why don't you get lost and never come back?
Joder. Mala hostia. Toma, servilleta. Te vas a
I
la
don't
cara.
understand. Where did you...
That's none of your damn...
I thought you didn't... And yet you are...
That's my so
Vale,
why
vale.
and never come...
No me dices nada más.
I told you! Bugger off!
Calm down. I just want to ask you a question.
Ask. And then you'd better spend the rest of your days somewhere else. I can't stand it when someone noses around in my personal life.
Ya, me he dado cuenta.
See you later.
Ay, ¿qué hago yo ahora? ¿Y aquí dónde voy?
I have to find out what happened to the algae first.
Bueno, otra vez atrapados.
This door will remain...
Vale, sí, que no me va a dejar. Bueno, lo que no tengo solucionado es el interfono, toda la gente que puedo llamar. Pero no es que tenga nada muy claro, la verdad.
Lisa?
Yes?
About the algae.
Nada nuevo.
Let's talk.
I'd prefer that, yes.
So
Sí, ya
long.
no me
See
dice
you later,
nada.
Bent.
A ver a quién llamamos. Hemos llamado a este. Bueno, podríamos llamar a Barney, a ver.
Barney speaking.
Será más
It's me,
complicado
Bent.
después.
Ah, perfect timing, old warhorse. I wanted to know how long you're going to stay with us.
I don't know. Yet.
No problem. But notify me on time so I can organize transport and accommodation on land. You just tell me where you want to go, and it will be done.
Thanks, Barney. Any news on the investors?
They still have a hard time believing what you showed them. And to be quite honest, so do I. Honestly, it couldn't have been the algae alone that did that, could it?
No, of course not.
What were you thinking?
I didn't have a choice. Indez wants to buy the algae and destroy it, and his plan would have worked if he hadn't tampered with the presentation.
But the deceit will be exposed and then no one will trust us with their money anymore.
The investors probably won't. But we're just buying time right now. The committee in Oslo is what's important, and that's why I'm here.
I'm sorry, Ben, but I don't follow.
That's all right, as long as you still trust me. And, don't tell Faye about my little stunt, please.
So you do feel guilty?
Let's just say she thinks the world of us, and I don't want to disappoint her.
You've really made a mess of things,
Qué
haven't you?
gustazo haberme
I
quitado
know.
esa
Can we talk about
revecilla
something
del
else,
pelo de
please?
encima, coño. Vieja.
About my return trip.
¿Qué hago yo ahora? A ver, vamos a reservar una
Please make a
habitación.
reservation at a hotel for me.
I take it you want to go to the conference Faye mentioned. I can recommend the Grand Welcome Inn in downtown Oslo, or the Garden City Hotel near the Botanical Garden.
Le Comte du Roi, Barcelona.
Please make a reservation at the Hotel Le Comte du Roy in Barcelona.
Are you sure about that?
Of course, I have a secret weakness for decadent five-star hotels.
That's not what I meant. The Du Roy is a very special hotel.
Is it a brothel?
No. It specializes in male guests, but it's not a brothel.
Bueno,
Let's just say that most workers on this rig won't like it there.
But Duva liked it there.
I don't want to get involved in this. Have Duva explain it to you, or find out for yourself. Can I help you with anything else?
ahí ven que el hijo te ha salido en la otra acera.
What about that hotel?
It's a perfectly normal
Falta
hotel.
un hombre en su
with a
vida, hombre.
distinctive target group. And neither I nor you or Lissa or the doc belong to it. But Duva does.
Bueno, es lo que ha sonado, a ver si va a ser así o no. Y ahora que le pregunto más.
I just felt like chatting a bit. We haven't seen each other in a long time, after all.
Listen, I'm sorry, but I'm really busy with the investors right now. But as soon as I'm done here and the last suit has left the rig, I'll come over to you. That sound like an idea?
That sounds like a great idea.
Good.
Bueno, viaje de vuelta. ¿Qué hay de ese hotel?
About my...
Es que aún no tengo objetivos claros para esto.
Oh,
As you like.
Me puedo ir a preguntar
So
al
on.
hijo a
Ok.
ver si quiere contarnos algo.
Duva, I...
What?
See you later.
Nah, a lo mejor me he equivocado. Pasa que me han dado a entender que el hijo tiene sus gustos. Pero también tenemos, a ver, que no nos deja registrar sus pertenencias. Oficina de Barney, la cocina. A ver.
Dr. Svensson?
Speaking?
Mensaje para mí, creo que ya ves a él.
I want you to page someone.
Who?
A mi hijo, a ver si lo
Page
sacamos
my
de ahí.
son.
And what do you want me to tell him?
Vengo a la oficina, dile que debe ir a la sala de radio. Sala de máquinas. No sé. Aquí mismo.
Tell him he should come to the radio room.
The radio room? Why?
Because you have a message for him?
I do?
Yes. Tell him...
Ha llamado a su novia. Vale, esto sí está pillando más el camino que sospechaba. Si realmente le van los hombres, que le llame la novia, no. Vale, está esperando que llame, no digas nada, solo diré que vaya. ¿Qué puede ser este? Que una tarjeta de crédito en un hotel de Barcelona. No tenemos referencia de ninguna tarjeta. Ha llamado a su amigo, este podría ser. Vamos a probar este.
His friend called.
All right.
How did you find out Duva is gay?
Toma ya.
Oh, Ben, don't look at me like that. You two can't even agree on the weather. Why would he tell you about his sexual orientation?
But I would have been fine with it. Do I really know nothing about my own son?
Oh,
Pues va a ser.
he's on his way. What do you want me to tell him when he gets here?
Tell him his father misses him.
Oh, okay. I hope he won't get angry.
Oh, but he will.
Lissa?
Yes?
So long.
See you later, Ben.
Bueno, Ben es un buen padre. Bueno, de aquella manera, ¿no? Habiendo dejado tirado a la familia 30 años. Eso se supone que no estará, vale. Y vamos a poder registrar. ¿Qué más había para registrar? Bueno, sé que había esta puerta.
There's nothing in there. No lost files. Nothing. Only what's been there already on first sight. The values of the blue-green algae. But why?
No, era el comunicador lo otro. Todavía no. Otra de estas paredes raras. ¿O no?
This is Lissa's bed. The only thing this got me is a bad conscience.
Ay, malo.
I don't like to do this, but I don't have a choice. Aha, if that isn't the lost file. That's strange. The data collection ended on February 20th this year. They either recorded later values somewhere else, or they abandoned research on the D45H project. That doesn't make any sense, though. Why would they discard our best algae?
Vaya.
The lost file about the Delta algae. The data collection was discontinued on February 20th. What happened on that day?
A ver si nos dice algo al respecto la Lisa esta. Mucho ir arriba abajo otra vez.
Lissa?
Yes?
What happened on February 20th? Why did you stop working on the Delta algae?
Bent, you don't want to know.
2 years ago, I almost worked myself to death on the Delta algae culture. Of course I want to know.
There was an accident.
An accident?
Yes, a fire broke out in the algae station. It destroyed the whole culture.
What about the samples? You did take samples before it happened, didn't you?
No, there was a mistake. I thought Duva was responsible for taking samples that day, and he thought I was. It was a stupid misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding.
Where are you going?
I don't want to imply anything, but something's wrong here, and I won't rest until I know exactly what it is.
Why don't you listen to me? It was an accident.
Sabotajes.
Sadi, come in, please. Ben says
Estos
the
dos también
investors
se
are
engañan.
convinced. You must have been wrong.
No, Faye. I wasn't wrong. The algae is too weak. It won't save the world.
But it even convinced the investors.
You didn't see what I saw, Faye. I can't believe in it anymore. We made a really big mistake.
What happened, Sadi? I hardly recognize you.
What do you think happened? I'm stuck in a time I don't understand. My friends are dead, and I'm alone. I have a lot of time to think.
Why are you coughing so much?
No idea. It's been getting worse for days now. but it's okay.
Radiación.
Everybody dies sooner or later.
Oh, God, don't say something like that. Get your medikit and do a scan. Maybe you just have a cold.
Maybe.
Sí, a lo mejor.
What do you mean? We made a mistake?
I'm talking about the Phoenix Plan.
But the Phoenix Plan is great. We're saving the world from doom.
Delvin says you killed a survivor in San Francisco.
That was Salvador.
And you stormed a building in Oslo. You took hostages.
I had to. I had to make them listen to us.
Wherever we go, Faye, we bring suffering. Or was there anything you achieved without using violence?
I convinced Bent to help me. Why do you doubt our algae?
Because it isn't our algae. I found some articles in an archive. Norwegian algae research discontinued. Millions spent on useless research. Bent Svensson's algae was so weak even scientists didn't believe in it anymore.
But I don't understand. Bent Svensson. The Svensson. I even met Barney. And the doctor. They all believe in Bent and his research.
Accept it, Faye. Bent Svensson is a failure. Don't get his hopes up.
That's not making any sense. You must be wrong.
Faye, please. You must listen to me. Since we went on this mission, we've only brought death to the people. It's like a curse. Everybody dies. Stop believing in the algae and get away from the rig, or Bent Svensson will die.
Sadi, please. If you are my friend, you have to trust me. The algae is powerful enough, and Bent Svensson is our savior.
And he will die too.
Sadi?
We are lost.
Sadi? Sadi! Oh no! What's wrong now?
Menudo culebrón. Uno haciendo trampas, está mintiendo. Todos escondiendo algo. Todavía no han terminado aquí.
No, it doesn't open. Due to no problem.
Vale. Nada por aquí. Un momento, yo es que me he ido muy rápido. ¿Qué es eso? Ah, cajonera. Ah.
What a pretty material. I wonder what it's made of. Welcome to the research
No,
home of
otra vez
me.
no. Sí, ya.
Unbelievable. Instead of enjoying the sun, they put the desk in the darkest. Oh, wow.
No hay nada nuevo. Vamos a ver ese bolso otra vez.
Nail polish, mascara, a lipstick? Why do people need a paint box for... Ah, this file looks useful.
Hostia, he pillado otra lima.
A metal file.
Segundo. Arriba. Bueno, curiosamente hemos pillado otra lima, no sé por qué. Quizás sea un fallo.
What do you want?
Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
It's not sending.
Nada aquí.
Locked. But I don't want to get back in there.
¿Qué hay? Bueno.
The watchdog is gone, but now the door is locked. Today's not my day.
Cosas qué pasa, ¿no, hombre?
Looks like it wasn't needed anymore. That's an instruction for the radio operator. A certain Eirik Harkonnen is to report to the storage depot immediately. The different stations on the oil rig are assigned different keys. Number 1, lab. Number 2, archive, and so on. I think this is one of those fax machines Augie showed me, and I still remember how to use it. Ah yes, here it is. Number 5, radio room.
Bueno, no sé por qué lo hago.
Eirik Harkonnen, report to the storage depot immediately. I repeat, Eirik Harkonnen, proceed to the storage depot immediately.
¿Pero quién es este tío? Si aún no lo sé. Bueno.
A pen. I could write another name on it, but which one? I don't know anybody here.
Vale. Supongo que tenemos que conocer a alguien todavía. No veo nada más. Nope. Fuera de aquí.
Oh no! The antenna cable got loose!
What? Bueno, no pasa nada, oye, ya está. Qué drama, oye.
Ah, fresh sea air. Isn't it wonderful?
You get used to it after a while.
Let me tell you. Enjoy it while you still can. As of tomorrow, you'll be a long way from here, a made man. In Rio or New York. Personally, I prefer Casablanca.
I don't care as long as I get away from here. I'm sick of risking my life for this Svensson every day. Last week, a machine almost ripped my arm out.
These things happen, but today you are going to hurt the oil rig right back. Okay, one more time so you won't forget. The algae must be completely destroyed or my client won't pay.
Do you really want to talk about this out here in the open?
No, of course not. I just have to get rid of something first.
Conspiradores en todas partes.
Oh my god, what are these people planning? Empty.
¿Qué hago yo? Bueno, hemos visto que ha lanzado un papel. Seguro que tendríamos que ir por la ventana de la habitación.
Hello, Augie.
Oh, hey, how's it going? What can I do for you, Faye?
Nada. Loti.
See you later.
Yep.
Yep. Vamos a probar, a ver. Porque esa ventana podíamos salir, pero no ha servido de nada. No veo nada. Ah, sí, míralo. No. Oh, ¿cómo lo pillo? El doctor no sé si me dejará. A ver. Tampoco hemos podido ir por aquí. Por culpa del doctor.
That must be the note the bald man threw away. Hey!
Oh. Mucho arriba y abajo.
It's always the same. I can't be that clumsy.
Ya ves. Cuidado ahora. No te salga volando otra vez.
Yikes! It's a used tissue. Kellerman and partner, attorneys.
You are supposed to rest. Instead, you're climbing up and down the facade.
Once and for all, I'm fine.
Bah, stubborn as a mule.
Excuse me?
I said do whatever you want. Take a look around the oil rig. Climb pipes, jump out of windows. But don't come running to me if you start getting worse.
Not a chance.
That's settled then.
Vale. Entonces, ¿significa que me dejas pasar o algo?
Yuck. A used hanky made of cloth. I hope I won't need it. Then I could throw it away again soon.
Bien, Victoria.
If I want to find the saboteur, I have to get to the workers' area. I hope there are signs showing the way.
Bueno, a hablar. Primero hablemos siempre.
The presentation takes place in the residential area.
Excuse me?
The presentation. You are one of the investors, aren't you?
No. The presentation has been over for a while now.
Really? Man, time flies.
What are you doing?
Working.
And what?
I'm a welder. I weld.
I don't see you welding anything.
Okay. Yeah, not right now. But that doesn't mean I'm lazy. Quite the opposite. I'm a very eager worker. Passion is the fertile soil on which good work grows. Right now, I'm just not very passionate.
Why aren't you passionate about your work right now?
It's got a lot to do with atmosphere and a productive work environment. If I want to create something, I must be filled with inspiration. I have to feel the energies around me, the passion of creation.
And you don't feel that right now?
No. Right now, I'm feeling something completely different. I feel melancholy. Streets on a rainy day, broken hearts in the neon light.
Oh dear. That doesn't sound positive.
Well, that's life.
When do you think you will be passionate about work again?
What do you mean, when? It's not something you can plan for or force. You have to wait until the environment feels right, the climate, the creative spirit in the room.
And where does that feeling come from?
If I knew that, I wouldn't just be standing around.
Were you near the heliport earlier?
Oh, damnation.
What's wrong?
For a brief moment, I had the urge to work, but now it's gone. Because of you.
Are you unsettled by my questions?
No, not at all. I've been here the whole day. The foreman can confirm that. He made the work schedule.
Aquí la gente te alegra, ¿eh?
Have fun.
Yeah, all in good time.
That's where this strange music is coming from. Did people listen to that in the 20th century?
Será la
Wrong.
música.
This music is timeless. Hey, leave it on. I can't work without music.
But you aren't working right now.
But I could start any minute.
Something is swimming in that chamber, but I can't make out what it is. Something is, but I can't make out...
Pues ve.
Look looks like this area is off limits. As long as he's watching me, I'll never get in there.
Bueno, es bolígrafo, nada. Ah, no, yo he venido de aquí. Esto es otro sitio.